Where have the days of my childhood gone? Time has plundered the years, stolen my gift of golden days, left me with ashes and tears. I've wandered along your lonely roads, over your paddocks I've run, drunk with the summer cicada's song, drugged with freedom and some fun. Take me back to a fibro house in a suburb carved from the bush. Give me an acre of grass to cut and a rusty old mower to push. Give me a summery Saturday just after the war was won, with Dad and my uncles drinking beer, sprawled on the grass in the sun. They spoke with a curious, proud elan. Their laughter was careless and free, fresh from the battles against Japan. They seemed immortal to me. But how can an innocent boy discern what's fallible, false or true? Their mortal footsteps are faltering now, and mine are faltering too. Bring out the bat and the worn cork ball. You'll bowl at an old wooden case. She'll jump and she'll turn on the asphalt road. She'll come at a lively pace, but barefoot, careless and undismayed. You'll drive, you'll hammer and glance, but the ball lies lost in the tangled years. My hands couldn't hold the chance. John used to tell a story with that where he'd say about the asphalt road and why he was blessed with that. They couldn't work out why they had the strip of bitumen in their street and not anywhere else. It was something to do with the council or whatever, and so they figured it was for cricket. And you know, and how the fella would come past him on the car and pull over and say, "Oh, I'm not getting back in the car, mate, till you get that forward defensive. You're up with that forward defensive shot." But at Bondi, I was involved with the local council sort of liaison committee there, and people would come along endlessly and complain about parking. Right, parking, you can't park never. And there was a fella there who was about John's vintage who'd been on the Burma Railway, I think. He was a lovely bloke. And after he'd heard a bit of these people going on, he'd get up there and he'd say, "Listen, son, when you moved here, you knew there was no parking. When I came to Bondi, we used to play cricket in the street, and the cars would go around us." And then he said, "But when you come here, if you wanted to go somewhere where there's parking, you should have gone to Castle Hill."